So often I hear that people are making these outrageous goals that they're never going to reach. But you know what I think? I think those are the goals that we should be making. I think that we should have at least one goal that is just so outrageous that we can start working towards. Whether we hit that goal or not right now, it doesn't matter. Maybe set it for a little while down the road, like 5 years down the road, I'd like to make $1 million. But I'm going to tell you what my goal for this year is. My goal is to help as many people as I can reach a 7-figure income by working online. And if you don't know me, my name is John Artsberger. This is From Failure to Freedom. And what I do on this channel is help people learn how to make money online. And I do that usually with affiliate marketing and Forex. And I got a really cool video for you guys today. But first, we're going to hop over to my YouTube channel so you guys can learn a little bit more about me and see how I have it set up and how it could benefit you. All right, so if you guys are new to my channel, let me just kind of walk you through how I have it set up, because I know that you're probably interested in learning how to either use Forex to make money or use affiliate marketing to make money. First off, if you're in affiliate marketing, I have a ton of trainings right here. This is actually a brand new series, just started this July. It's a replicated series from this original one, but I've updated it. I actually have a handful of people that are making over $40,000 per month by just following this original series. And now I already have people since the beginning of January that have been following this and are into thousands of dollars every single month that they're earning from this already. So that's a great series to jump in if you're looking for, an option to start making money. But today I'm going to talk to you guys about Forex. And the reason being is over the last year and a half, I've been working with Forex myself. And why I like Forex compared to affiliate marketing, now I love them both. But why I like Forex as an option for people is because while I've been teaching people how to do affiliate marketing the last couple years, some people have problems using social media, or they just don't want to put themselves out there. So I was looking for a way to kind of automate an income for them. How can I help somebody make money and they can kind of make it off on my back? And this is where I got interested in Forex. About a year and a half ago, I started using Forex and I started kind of testing it out, learning the ins and outs. My brother's actually a professional stock trader. So trading wasn't all that difficult for me. There was some different concepts, I guess, compared from regular trading to, actually trading the foreign exchange. It's a way, way bigger market. But my true goal was to find a way to automate this for other people. Now, I tried and failed a couple times. I did not have very much luck when dealing with smaller accounts. So anything like $500, $1,000. At first, it was really difficult to manage those accounts because your risk has to be it has to be very strict. Your risk has to be managed in a way that you're going to be able to make a lot of money, but you also don't want to, blow out your accounts. So when dealing with small amounts of money, this can be a huge problem. And it took me about 6 months to kind of work my way through that and get introduced to prop firms. Now, prop firms is what I'm going to be talking to you a little bit about tonight, but I'm also going to show you how you guys can automate this just following our systems that we have in place. So basically, if you don't know what a prop firm is a company that basically has a lot of funds, a lot of capital, and they put it into the Forex market. They partner with traders, professional traders, and let them trade large capital accounts for a profit share. Okay, so for example, this is the one broker that we recommend. It's called joinfundednext.com. This is who we use. This is who our clients use. But we have quite a substantial list that's applicable with what we're doing. But still, this is just a great option to show you guys about. So, and if you guys are interested in it, you can go to joinfundednext.com and kind of check it out. But before you get into that, let me explain to you why I like them. Okay, so this prop firm, the way that most prop firms work actually is you have to pass a challenge account or a test account. Once you pass that test, they'll give you a funded account, real funded account to trade with, and you're going to get an 80% profit share of that account. So let's say on a $200,000 account, you make $10,000, right? You get $8,000. They get $2,000, right, for putting the money up. Even though you're doing all the work, you're still getting a pretty hefty profit. Why I like this prop firm is because just for passing the test account, which is required on all prop firms, they have to test you to make sure that they can trust you with their capital, right? So it only makes sense. But Most of them don't pay you out during that challenge part because it's not real money that you're trading with. You're trading with a demo account, right? A test account. It's just it's like play money, right? But this prop firm actually pays you out a 15% profit share on that account. So that's pretty good. If you have if you are being challenged with a $200,000 account and you make $10,000, you're gonna get $1,500 from that challenge account. So that's pretty cool, I think. The other reason that I really like them is they have a lot of different types of accounts, a lot of different sizes that people can work with. With my company that I'm going to talk to you guys about in just a second, we recommend between $25,000 to $200,000 accounts, but you can actually use any of the accounts. I'm just thinking of it as more of a profit for you guys, what you can receive. On a $200,000 account, we're averaging between $10,000 to $20,000 per month profit. So that's pretty dang good, right? The reason that these accounts work so well, if you remember me telling you a minute ago, the problem that I was having when I was trading with like $500 accounts is the risk, right? You have to manage your risk in a way where you're not going to wipe out your account. But in doing so, you also don't have a lot of room to make a lot of money, right? So you're going to make small profits. And the way to grow these accounts is to do this safely over time. Take a $500 account and try to double it over, 3 months or 4 months, something like that. Now, with these larger accounts, we can actually manage the risk in such a way that it's not damaging to the account, because there always is going to be losses and profits, right? You're always going to lose some trades and win some. You just have to win more than you lose, and you win, right? All in all. So with these higher amounts that we're trading with, right, we can actually manage the risk very safely, but also make a really decent profit on the back end. Now, most people don't have this much money that they can trade with, right? So how often are you going to find somebody that has $200,000 that they can throw up to trade in an account? They don't. So the reason that we start using prop firms is because they're affordable. Anybody can use them, right? You just have to pass the challenge account. And we got really good at passing challenge accounts. So if you look right here, these are what the challenges cost. Now, these are dependent on, of course, whatever you can afford as a person. Also, we do have a kind of a management fee that we charge, but I'm really excited about going through this with you. So bear with me for a second, and I'm going to show you kind of the benefit of doing this, okay? With this account, let's say we get a $200,000 account. This is just so you kind of have an idea of what it would cost. The account itself is $999. We like to use platform 4. We go down here, make sure it's a swap. Now, this is the other reason that I really like this prop firm, because they have add-ons, okay? And this specific add-on right here, the lifetime payout, that raises your profit from 80% to 95%. So that's 95% for you as the trader, 5% for them as the prop firm. That's pretty good, right? And it's not much more. It's a couple $100 extra. But this, again, this is really up to what you would feel comfortable with trading, right? And for a lot of people that are new to Forex, I think that this is a great option so that you don't have to put up your own capital. It's a small amount of money to risk in the beginning for a really big payout, right? So I think that's the benefit that everybody can see. So let's get into a little bit more of what I can do for you and how I can help you guys, using this to actually start making some money. So I have a company called My Freedom FX. This is a new company that we've launched just recently. There's a few videos on my YouTube channel about it already. But we've been working with clients now for 6 months managing their prop firm accounts, okay? With clients in my coaching agency, with clients in my affiliate marketing training. We've been working with a ton of different clients managing their prop firm accounts using this. So this is basically our software. So what you guys would need to do is go to myfreedomfx.com. I will leave a link in the video description. So just so you guys know where that is, let me just pull up one of my other videos. This is a good video right here. If you go down underneath the video, in the video description, you'll see right here where it says myfreedomfx.com, and right here is the prop firm that I recommend that you guys use. I have a list of all the prop firms that we can use with the strategy that we trade, which is really safe. There's stop losses, there's take profits on every single trade, so it's none of this wild trading that I see a lot of other companies do, where they're not, they don't have stop losses. They just let it run, and close it out when they can. Or what happens if you fall asleep though, right? So we have stop losses. We have take profits on all of our trade. We also have risk mitigation. So I even teach you in this, in our training here, our setup training, how to set it up to mitigate your risk, so that if a certain, if your account was to ever drop below a certain amount, it would just stop all of the trading so that you don't lose your account, right? We do this. We have this all set up in the software, but to go to that, you would want to go down here in the video description and click on My Freedom FX, and then you can go and check out this prop firm if you want, or just go through the training. Once you go here, that'll take you to this page. You can log in, and I'll show you what this looks like on the inside, just so you guys have a good idea. So this is just the training. There's a couple things that you're gonna have to sign up to. So first, of course, it's that link that I just told you that's in the video description that you're watching right now. That's gonna take you here to get to the training. Once you're in here, this kind of walks you through everything. It's really quick. It's not hard to set up, super easy. I have all different kinds of people of all different ages, of all different backgrounds, who have set up accounts, and it's not difficult to do. But just to kind of go over a couple basics here that I want you guys to pay attention to. When you guys are in here creating, going through this training to create your account, that's the first sign up that you have to do. And that's actually to our training. The next is going to be right here where it says create your account. It's going to give you another link right here to click, and that's going to take you to app.myfreedomfx.com. You're going to have to create an account here. And I think a couple people were getting confused about this, because you have to create first an account here on our training platform, but also on our software. They're two separate things. One is our training, one is our software. Okay. So right here, you would click sign up. When you do that, you'll be able to log in, and you'll see these three signals. Okay. We are going to be trading. You're going to see this in here. It's going to show you exactly what to do. It's going to show you how to subscribe to it on this video. But you would actually subscribe to one of those signals, and you can pick whichever signal you want. You can also view what's happening with the signals. Now you're going to see profit. You're going to see, trades, losses, any kind of withdrawals that happen on these accounts. So if you see a withdrawal like this, you're going to see it go down for a second. There's going to be, different things that you can kind of look over, but it gives you all the data on these accounts of what's happening with them. Okay, you can track those here, but once you're in, you can just click on follow signal. That's going to give you the cost that it's going to cost you for the signal. The thing to keep in mind though, on your prop firm, when you purchase your prop firm account, if you buy an account that's $100,000 or less, you would use this signal. If you buy 100 to 200,000, you'd use this signal, and 200,000 or more, you would use this signal. Okay, so that's just something to keep in mind. So again, if if we go back over here to joinfundednext.com, and we scroll down, you can see right here, the costs. So you can just see what they cost here at the bottom, and at the top, it's going to give you what you get for those. Okay, the size of the account. Again, 25,000, 200,000 is great. If you can't afford that right now, it's fine. You can still make some decent money on these. We have somebody on a $50,000 account a little while in the beginning, actually, but when we first started managing their accounts, brought in $20,000 on a $50,000 account. That was a really good, that was a really good amount to bring in. Generally, it's not that much. But every once in a while, we're going to have months like that where it really goes for us in a good way, and we can take a little bit out. I would say that on a $200,000 account, your average is even probably $15,000 per month profit. Sometimes between $10,000 and $20,000, just depends on the market. You have to think the market's constantly up and down. We have to be very careful when we're trading it. So some months it's going to be better than others, right? But generally, I would suggest, you do this, right? So when I just told you a second ago how when you're signing up on this, now, don't get confused by what I'm saying, because literally you can just go here to myfreedomfx.com and watch each video and just follow along with each one. It's going to show you exactly how to set them up and everything. But you just have to keep in mind, like right here, where you're looking at these size of accounts. If you compare that to your prop account, the size of your prop account, you're going to have to choose the signal that's the same size as your prop account. And that's based on how we're trading, because there's different functions in these accounts. Each signal's a little bit different, and it's going to help with that specific size of account. So we have a $50,000 account here, $100,000 and a $500,000 here. This prop firm in particular doesn't have $500,000 account, but it does have the max at 200,000, and that's fine. 200,000 is a great starting account. Again, to learn more about it, you just go through here. It's going to walk you through, show you how to do everything. It's going to show you how to subscribe to the trade. You're going to be able to look at the different fees. Right here, when I was telling you about the signals, when you go in and you click on follow signal, it's going to give you some pricing options. The first pricing is monthly, the second is 3 months, then 6 months, then 12 months. This is on less than $100,000 account right here. And just as an example, so you have a good idea of what the cost is, if you were to pay monthly, it'd be $87.95 per month, which is really cheap. A lot of these prop firm management companies, they charge a profit share of 50% plus an initial fee of like $1,200. So this is nothing like that. This is a lot cheaper, okay? And it works really well, and you can track everything. You can see all the data, the wins, losses, everything like that. These are fresh accounts, so you're going to see them change over time. We just started here with this, so publicly, we just launched this actually a couple weeks ago on my YouTube channel for the first time. And we've had quite a few more people sign up. I think we're at maybe around 65 or 70 now. That's including the people we've been working with for the last 6 months. And some of them have, 3 or 4 accounts by now that we're running. The other thing to talk about here is, yes, you can add more accounts. You can also invite your friends to be in it. Just keep in mind that each account will cost you a software fee, and that's the fee that you're going to be paying us monthly to manage those accounts. It's a management and software fee, and it's just based on the account size and which signal you're following, and that, also, to use the software that we link all of this together. But this is a fantastic option for somebody who, maybe is, my audience, just to kind of tell you guys, my audience is really geared towards affiliate marketing. That's what I specialize in. I do a lot of affiliate marketing. Why I started introducing this was because I was trying to find a way to help people start making money while they're learning affiliate marketing, while they're building a business, while they're doing whatever else. You can also start bringing money in through Forex, and I can help do that because we're already doing it. So I think it's a great opportunity for people. If you guys have any questions, I'm going to cut this video off right away here because I know we're getting on 20 minutes. But if you guys have any questions, just go ahead and send me a text to the number underneath the video. That's my cell phone number. I always answer that. Another thing that you guys can do is in any one of these videos that you're watching, the one you're watching right now, you can go down to the video description and my link to my Facebook group will be in there. I also have a Facebook group specifically for the trading, but you can get there from here. If you ask me, I can send you a link to log into that as well. But you guys can come into this group and see what everybody else is doing. There's a lot of different, people earning in this group as affiliates and that have been following me for a long time. Some for years that are making a lot of money with affiliate marketing, and they're also using the trading right now. I'll go to the other group so I can show you what our other group is, and this is only for members who have joined. So this group right here is the My Freedom FX Facebook group. There are only people who have joined the My Freedom FX are going to be allowed to join this account. So if you've signed up for it, just shoot me a text or message me on Facebook, and I will add you to this group here. And we're going to, we have updates and stuff like this as we go along. You can see what we're making, and here's an example of what we made one day. Great morning so far. So this was last week. Let me see. This was on January 29th. It's like February 5th today. So that was a $973 morning. That was on a $200,000 account. So that's pretty good. That's a decent that's a really nice morning, to make. So, if you had the capital to trade this, yourself with these higher amounts, you can reach out to me too, because we could link you to our software and we could do that trading for you as well. On higher amounts. We're actually working on a way to kind of break this down to lower amounts of capital. And we do have some accounts trading at like with $500 right now, with $1,000 right now that are doing really well. The only difference is the profit that you're making on them is relatively, it's obviously not going to be enough as much until that account starts growing. Once you have like $5,000, $10,000, $20,000, you could actually take the money that you're making from the prop firm, $10,000, $20,000, put that in a real account. Now you're making substantially more money because we could also manage the risk in a little bit different of a way, depending on what you feel comfortable with. We have a setup that I can show you how to do that will, you could potentially make double what you're making really with a prop firm at that point, but we want to get there first, right? So this is a good way to do that, to keep your mind kind of calm while you're doing it, because you're not putting up $200,000 or $100,000. Now, the other thing to talk about that I get asked quite often, this is not this money that you're like, when you get a funded account, when you pass the test account and they give you a funded account, you don't have to pay for that funded account. You only pay for this challenge account. And the reason that you pay for it is because not a lot of the time, but sometimes people will purchase one of these accounts and they might accidentally make it through the test, but not really be a good trader. And then maybe they'll lose $10,000. And that was real money that they lose. Well, this is the way of making that money back. For the prop firms. That's how they don't ever lose money, because they charge you for those challenge accounts. It also weeds out people who really aren't traders, because not a lot of people are going to put up $1,000 to go pass an account that they don't know how to pass, right? They're not going to do it unless they really believe they're going to be able to pass it. So that's why there is fees with this. But yeah, just keep in mind that, obviously you're going to make more money with the higher accounts, but really we can use any one of these accounts. We have people in at the 6,000 level. We have people in at the 15,000. The other thing I want to talk about, because you don't have to be stuck with that prop firm. If you're using another prop firm right now and you want to add that, you can also do that, as long as it is on our list. And you can see our list if you go to step 3 right here in the training at myfreedomfx.com and you scroll down. Here is the list of the prop firms that we know work with our strategy of trading. See, each one of these prop firms does have rules and regulations that we have to follow to pass these challenge accounts. And all of these we can pass with our exact trading style. So we know that these are good choices that you can go through. I've met with each one of these, either their owners or their CFOs, the head ups in each one of these companies, and I've spoken with them, learned their rules on trading, went through all of their regulations, and we've been doing this over the last year, kind of setting this up and working with these. My recommendation, of course, is Funded Next. You can get there from clicking on the link or going to joinfundednext.com. The next one, I like Funded Trading Plus, and we actually have a couple other ones that are really good too. You can go check them out. There's different pricing on each one of them. Another really good one is the Fivers right here. That's a good one. Funded Traders, okay. So yeah, it's really up to you. So, but the point of this, if you have a prop firm that you're already using, as long as it's not like super low and about to blow out, just give me a shout if it is, and I have to look over it and see how bad it is. But if it's not, chances are we can still pass it. Now, if you're under the, if you have a $200,000 account, but it's negative $10,000, well, obviously it's going to take longer to pass. So that'll get on to this last thing, and then we're going to let you loose here. So how long does it take to pass? So if we take an account from scratch, you get a brand new account. Generally, it's going to be between 4 to 10 weeks. At the longest, probably around 12 weeks. We've had an account take 12 weeks. We've had an account pass in 4 weeks. So it just depends on the market. Sometimes we run into a really crappy time in the market, and that kind of that happens, right? So there's nothing we can do around it. We want to be safe and try to pass these accounts. So that's the goal here. We want to make sure they pass. So if it takes a little bit longer, then it's going to take a little bit longer. But yeah. Anyway, if you guys are interested, make sure reach out, let me know, or you can just go to myfreedomfx.com and get started through this training. It'll teach you how to sign up, how to do everything. You guys can jump in, shoot me a message to say hi or whatever. That being said, if you guys are new to my channel or haven't subscribed yet, please go ahead and subscribe. And if you like this video or got anything out of it, leave me a like on it. Thanks a lot for watching. I'll see you guys in the next video.